How's it going, guys? Baffle T here, back once again with another Ren reaction. Now, today we got KUJO Beatdown. Now, because of my previous mistakes of not doing any research, someone did warn me that this one needed some research, so I did some deep diving and I figured out. Yeah, I only did a light one. I'm hoping out to find some more from here, but I learnt that KUJO Beats, or however you say it, he had his beats up on BeatStar. I've used BeatStar before. I've bought the unlimited licensing thing. I've seen it. Yep. Everything is yours to use exclusively to one song. And that's your song. Perfect. Copyright strike. What the hell? And then KUJO and Ren doing a bit of back and forth. He wants payment. He wants money from Ren. Ren saying I bought the licensing fee, that one. Bunch of legal issues popping up. I think there may have been a sample not cleared that was also within the beat that even sparked this as a debate and stuff. You have to correct me on certain bits, but what I do know is that they started beefing. They were trying to gouge Ren for money. They were calling him cowardly on how he was handling things. They were dissing my boy. I don't appreciate that. And one thing I do appreciate is the great diss track. Already, I'm seeing a double in the name. KUJO Beatdown. KUJO Beats Beatdown. Beating down KUJO. Now, when a diss track has already started with a pun, you know. And I've seen people talking about how when you type in KUJO Beats, this is the thing that comes up, which that is a beautiful play. Already, that's a point. I love this game. Now let's see. Let's see how these guys, how it shapes up. I'll see what kind of bars he's dropping based on this. I'm excited for this one. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm trying to be the person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write. But the forces out there test me right. I'm trying to find the path and forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck?
If there's someone who shouldn't annoy in music, Ren. Are you hearing this? The way that sounds, the way that rolls off the tongue, it flows so well. It's nothing rhyming or anything, but he's using that crazy like syllable alliteration that's just making everything sound at and the cadence of the with the breathing ad libs. It just makes it so aggressive in such a new way. Ugh.
Person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write. But the forces out there test me right. I'm trying to find the path and forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't highway number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't talk from you. And the last time.
Oh. Damn.
See, this ain't highway number 2.
He's saying this ain't that feeler stuff. This ain't that, oh, this is how I'm feeling. This isn't the songs you was expecting. You know, oh, you're making songs like Sick Boy. Psh. Psh. He could make a diss track on me. Psh. Let's gouge him for some money. Psh. Stupid. Now look at you. This is top search when you search your name. Rebrand.
Ain't pendulums or songs of. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't highway number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't talk from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale.
Oh my god, I was saying that hope will prevail. Now hope is the rope that will choke a pale? Whoa!
No, just wait. Fail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec. Cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know that art is a part of your heart, so you're upset. But this hate breeds hate, please wait, geez, when.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, for the first time I've done research on the right thing. Now look. Even in a diss track he's going, look, I understand why you're annoyed that something's blown up and you're not getting credit for it because I've bought an unlimited license, which means I don't need to credit nobody. I've paid you. You've given me the creative property. I use it within one song. But I get it. It's a beat I've used. They're listening to Rent. But you're hearing something you've made and you're going, oh, there's millions of views. Where's my recognition? I only got a £30 paycheck from BeatStar. That's what you put your product up for. Yeah. I'm sure a bunch of people were crying that they bought, iPhones before, while they were still affordable. And now they're like, look, my iPhone should be worth this. No, it's not. Yeah, it's an awful example. Doesn't really make sense. But neither does the fact that KUJO thinks he's got a stance. And also, you make beats. Why are you starting on someone that knows how to write? Silly.
Just wait a sec. Cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know that art is a part of your heart, so you're upset. But this hate breeds hate, please wait, geez, when. I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen.
You've angered the inner Ren. You've angered the anger within my boy. Silly. It's literally called Sick Boy. I also liked I'm so fucking sick of the sick boy. He's talking about it like, obviously I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this noise. But also, I'm sick of that fucking sicko over there. And also, I'm sick of this song. Because the song's now causing him stress. So he's just scrapping it.
Hate breeds hate, please wait, geez, when. I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen. Fuck it.
Oh. What's he doing here? Is he gonna let him go loose? Okay, I did not expect him to bring out KUJO strapped to a chair. That's insane. If someone made a diss track on me and I saw myself being dragged out tied to a chair, I'd be like, maybe this ain't for me. Maybe I just hold the L on this one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I listen to the bars. If the bars are abysmal, I'm ripping into it. But if they've got bars and I see myself in this scenario, I'm going, ooh, I rebuke it. But I was going to comment on the really horror styled instrumental and aspect to this track. And then it instantly got reinforced with that like flashing in the background with the figures standing there. That was creepy. That's like straight out of a horror film. And rightfully so. This is what happens when you fuck around. This is like, when I talk about Ren's like rage, it's like animalistic. Like, this is actually twisted. This is seemingly worse than normal diss tracks. Even though normal diss tracks would talk about literally ending someone. This is worse. But he's doing it in such a subtle way that it's still a listenable song. It is still recorded in his roots. And he's made sure the person deserves it. That's a tick, tick, tick. I'm on your side.
Don't try to struggle, hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the need.
Okay. Now, I started watching a bit of the video where he was saying, he was like trying to be like, right, this is a misunderstanding. Let me give the benefit of the doubt. Let me give the benefit of the doubt a couple of times before he really started pushing and getting greedy. So far, this is all accurate to what I've seen.
Don't try to struggle, hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take and still they're empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me, big? Then I'll take from you too.
Okay, yeah. I like it. The greed. Give a meter, take a mile. Yeah, I was nice to you. You thought you could squeeze a bit more out of me. I'm seeing it. And now he's saying, look, you want to take from me? I'm going to take from you. How are you going to do it though, Rennie boy?
Slut, you said the no. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man. What the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde.
Okay. No, I'm glad I did the research I did. This is getting insane. That's his girlfriend now. She did a bit of... I only briefly saw him explaining about this, but she did a little bit of cheeky undercover, get some screenshots, get some grabs, get some undercover knowledge. Disguised as a fan in comments and stuff and in messages. So when he couldn't do it face on, he sent someone in undercover and he's going, you're a waste of a man. You're playing dirty. I see you.
That she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man. What the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa.
Like it's Bonnie and Clyde, but the killing you're doing is career suicide. That is a bar. That is a crazy bar. Obviously, we all know how they ended. In a similar light, they're both gone. But doing it to themselves, not by forcing an officer to do it, and not by in a shootout. And what? Oh, great scheme.
But it's dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme. I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy.
Right. That's true, actually. He's always dragging politicians and capitalists and the system that we live in for all of its greed. He actually loves going after the greedy. I like this flow here. Every now and then you forget it's a song. It feels like a horror dynamic. And then all of a sudden it's a bop again for like 20 seconds. And it goes back to your life is ending. It's crazy. This is the craziest thing. But this is the style you need. And what's really interesting to me is that the style. It's very Ren style. It's very thing. And it's kind of giving it a new feature to have this aggression that he shows in talking about mental health and against like politicians and greed and concepts, actually directed at a person, actually directed at like a physical evil rather than a concept, a system and stuff like that. And it makes it seem more hip hop and less artistic. It kind of blends better, which kind of makes you like sort of reevaluate the actual music element of the first one. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I've explained that weird, but yeah.
Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme. I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares. See me. I'm the sick boy that you enslave. Free me.
Oh my god! Right, this is what. Oh, also, I'm the sick boy that you enslaved. Free me, because the beat copyright striking, the legal battles between them, forcing him to take it down and withholding the Sick Boy track that he wanted to be out because it was a real personal story to himself. And and also I did just mention that it goes from like being a bop into like a horror thing, and he instantly switched.
Mad about it really? Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. Feel me? I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares. See me?
Yeah.
I'm the sick boy that you enslave freely. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little.
Oh my god. Oh, he's going in. This is what I'm talking about. Don't get someone like Ren, who's as lyrically gifted as this, on your case. Don't get him angry.
Into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how
I'm the subject matter, you're a part of the scenery. That is exactly what I've been trying to say. When you're a beat, people are going in and listening to the person, not the beat. You are the setting, they are the story. Alright? I'm not going to go up to Disney and sue them because, oh, you've used trees in the background and I live in southern England. It don't make sense.
If lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feeling me? Cunt, I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again. And ever hear you.
Okay, yeah, alright.
I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again. And
oh my god.
no warning for your bitch, of a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes, poor KUJO, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part one, it's even worse than part two.
Ooh. Oh, nah, little slap on the ball, that as well. Disrespectful. Right? And I liked he was saying, he was like, look, someone was messaging me talking about it, like, when it's your mate, it's zen, it's chill. They may be involved, but they're not you. You're the one that's being a mug. I love Ren's ability to just direct it towards people that deserve it. Very easily, people start going after loved ones, going after this stuff, going after that. He's brought in a loved one, but only one that brought in themselves, if you catch my drift. So there's no, like, logical way that you can say Ren is in the wrong here. That's not an emotional response if you're a fan. Do you know what I mean? Like a fan of the other person. And I really liked that send-off message of being like, look, I've absolutely eviscerated you both. And my message to both of you is nothing more. Leave it. I think I read the comment. Shout out to whoever told me that they leave the comments. Yeah, and multiple people did. And I did it this time. And he was saying in it, he was like, please, guys, don't go send hate to them. And then speaking to them, saying, do not take this further, because I have a legal right and I have a creative right to retaliate publicly and in court. And I think that is just that's just the nail in the coffin. You can't respond to that. There's no actual way you can respond that isn't I'm sorry without coming across like a complete mug. So it's like the ultimate chess move. And I expect nothing more. This might be his only ever diss track ever. Because, well, I mean, I could sound stupid, he could have a couple, but I can't picture people going, should I start a beef with Ren? Let me look at this track to see how he rap battles. And then going, yeah, let me do some inhumane things and be a mug and really annoy him. Sounds like a fun idea that will only end in my ego and career thriving. Don't be silly and don't diss Ren. And don't diss me while you're at it, right? Because I'll rap battle too. No. This was honestly a sick track. I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss anything. There you go. Any issues I will have be dealt with on a personal basis. We do not condone abuse, and the views expressed are for creative purposes. That he's covered himself in every way. He's got all the exits blocked, sorted. This was a really good track. If I didn't have the no rating Ren rule, it would be another 10. Surprise, surprise. It had bars, it had flows, it had doubles, it had triples. It had that killer instinct that rap battles need. It had a bop bit, it had a horror aspect. It was a real sinister diss track, and we all know in diss tracks there are no rules, but he kept it really clean, but still got really gritty. I don't know how he does it. Every time he does it in a way I don't expect, and does it flawlessly. It's incredible. Yeah. Trying to reach 3,000 subscribers, so sub away right now. Yeah. Trying to hit 550 on Instagram. Check out the EP too. Appreciate all of you. And that's been me, Baffle T. Subscribe, you won't regret it. That's a Baffle T guarantee, and I'll see you lot next time. Peace.
What's up? It's Baffle, the OP rhymer. I'm the bomb, so call me Oppenheimer. She